99 in Blackfoot, Idaho. There'll be more than that in the ballpark tonight. He was playing Legion ball this time.
Capital One, an offense that was 5th in the ACC in runs per game. Well, here we go. Coastal Carolina won another one. Miami. Moore's in the box. Dax Whitney off and running with a heater and not good. 1-2.
Oh, with that fastball.
Oh, that's outside.
Just misses with a fastball there to make it 2. Team all ACC center fielder. 3-2. Moore strikes out on the fastball up.
Got to walk ratio about 4-1.
Goes with the off speed and drops. Been happy to have him when he's been back.
Yeah, you can see he's wearing the pad.
Blue guy said the record's insane. Breaking ball from Dax Whitney, and he's 9 in the supers in Corvallis. 73, real blazer.
It's a modern game.
This one popped up into shallow left. Gavin Turley calls off Iva Forbes for the home half. Trent Caraway in the box, and there's gas at 90. Prospect as well, according to our Kylie McDaniel. He's gone with a new swing. I think so. Here's the third pitch from Forbes. At the knees at 96. Roger Williams with us earlier today. That's yanked outside 2-2 on Caraway. His 2-2. Swing and a miss.
In a hurry.
He's really good against righties, and there are 8 of them in Oregon State's lineup from Hawaii who transferred in from Washington. There's the good slider. Taps in his voice. Electric. There's another fastball. This is 97. Turley's a third-year starter at Oregon State.
Physically, that one just did.
2-2. Turley lays off that one.
Do some things that most can't.
Turley on a hop to short at Alex Alicea. And 1-2-3 for facing the senior Eddie King Jr., who lays off a high fastball, and it's 2-1. People in this program.
One of the neat stories, yeah, a team that missed the tournament has been on a heater that has led them to this point.
Just looked him square.
Clip.
2-2 from Whitney. Swing and a miss with a second. And now Garrett Pike, senior right fielder from Ohio, and a transfer.
It's still an impact bat.
Oh, that's outside.
Certainly a
He has led them here for a 6th time. Whitney's 1-2. Pike strikes out, and this is played a big part in really fine-tuning that pitch. Rich Thorman was saying. So 2 outs, base is empty, and this is Zion Rose. A catcher turned outfielder. And
teams down the stretch. It's just a tough lineup to navigate. Now don't tell Whitney that. He's feeling pretty confident.
Yeah,
but
he's
his 2-2 to Rose. Swing and a miss for the Beavers against Patrick Forbes. 2-0 on Webb. Oregon State got past Link Jarrett's Florida State team. Ball. 2-2 to him. Perfect. Then got injured last year in his 1 plate appearance, and he's healthy and starting here today. Arizona up and away. Wants to be a coach. Flares this one behind first. Tank Davis goes back in. 2 down, base is empty, and this is Tice Peterson. DH in the season. USC to get here. Nasty from Forbes.
Well, both coach a strike throwing fest as well.
1-2. Moment.
Really good stuff. Breaking balls that really got bite to them, and heaters that jump. And so it's, for me,
dealing with elite arms, but they're not seeing the baseball very well at all. That is clear by the number of swings.
Someone was going to get there, great, but otherwise he was going to be very content being a Beaver.
Well, you're ready for it.
On the ground sharply, but right at A.J. Singer, who handles.
Chase out of the zone, swings and misses. And that's when you know that the deception.
Kamayu Neighbors now sprays one into left, but Gavin Turley hangs with it through the sun. He sits for Craig, one of the heroes in the Super in Game 1 against Florida State in Corvallis. Craig. That's down 3-1.
Yeah, those two scenes last weekend were pretty special. I mean, Goss senses
Off on the roof,
yeah,
watching a ball game.
Yeah, I've said that so many times. It always ends well for me.
And Craig, 6'5", 241. Cannon Reeder squared. It's a strike. Mendez, when Reeder sent one 404 feet, and that place went into delivery. 0-2. Reeder on the ground gently at second. Kamayu Neighbors flips. Alex Alicea's turn in time for 2. With 3 lefties in the starting rotation for the Seminoles.
And some pretty bad swings and misses on off-speed pitches.
I think it should be mandatory that you
Richard Forbes ready with another 1-2 to Tultz. And that runs up and away.
kick change that Dax Whitney's thrown.
And then drops in the curveball.
And it changes?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Hence the kick change. Hi. We can.
There was again.
There's a kick change right there.
That's it. Low spin.
Yes.
Low spin. And
Here after Lucas Moore struck out. And Whitney's 2-1. Tip foul.
oh, it doesn't look so. Let's see if there is any fatigue here from this red hot start.
No swing on appeal. Had a circle change, but that bothered his shoulder, so he was searching. Said he was kind of throwing like
70% strikes tonight, too. He's hammering the zone.
No chase there.
All right. Breaking ball.
2-2. That one is past the reach of A.J. Singer into senior DH in the cleanup spot. Who got a bunch of those that he was. Dax Whitney's 1-2. On the ground left side and out of the reach of Iva Arquette. Curveball his first time. That's a land strike. It's
Pitch curveball, and I am sitting on a heater. I know I'm behind in the count, but I don't think you're going to get a ton of these.
against the freshman Dax Whitney. 2-1. And there was the fastball. 1 off the bat for Caraway. Second time through, and the first hit for Oregon State off Forbes.
First pitch breaking, but looks like the hitters are settling in.
And now Iva Arquette.
With the way he moved at this height. High school hooper, this height.
Little nubber up the line. Jake Monroe, gloves on one hop. And this one to the backstop with a high catch. 1-0. Turley lays off of that, and it's 2-0. First in the 4th inning.
Pretty. 2 guys in score.
Patrick Forbes 2-1. Gavin Turley on the ground right at Kamayu Neighbors to get a run home. Weber on the ground past Alisei in the left center. Against the drawn-in defense, Iva Arquette scores.
Chance to make the play at home plate. Playing all the way back, they're still going to score a run, but you get it out of there. You don't think you get it out of there?
No, that's 108 off the bat.
You don't think
Now A.J. Singer. And a pump from Matt Klein.
You got him in the stretch, too. And it's amazing how big of a difference that can make when a guy's been so.
4th with 2 runs in for Oregon State. 0-2. Singer chases up.
Especially if you're trying to be a little bit quicker towards home plate. I mean, that's the thing with Louisville, right? When they're on, the stuff can dip a little bit when guys go out of the stretch.
Ball and a strike on.
Important pitches that you make are out of the stretch.
Well, out of the stretch, another single yielded by Forbes.
Just chuckled after wearing it.
Forbes 1-2. Dotted. 96 from Forbes. Zion Rose well struck center field. Cannon Reeder backpedals. 1995. This one is skied to shallow center. Cannon Reeder is there for out number 2. All the way from Blackfoot, Idaho. As KP told you about the
Comes to college and performs the way he has here in the tournament. Such a cool story.
Alex Alisei rolls out to A.J.
I don't think I would have said Cam Smith that quickly. I certainly see Cam Smith playing the big leagues, but to make the next year's opening day.
Omaha.
Oh, played in Omaha. Excuse me. No, those 3. There's 5 from the class. Striker extraordinaire, Jack Caglione.
Melton. Good pick from.
The major league decision makers aren't as married to the process as they used to be, right? The guys immediately make impacts. It's easier to make the decision on the next guy.
Easton Talt flies out to.
When you look at it for Wilson.
Trent Caraway, the batter. That's yanked from fastball, but has had some scuffles as a sophomore.
Yeah, missed a bunch of time as a freshman.
Team leader in OPS. On the ground towards second. Kamayu Neighbors.
Range going to his left. Layout and just on the transfer, he can't quite make it cleanly. Love the effort.
And then had an RBI ground out to second. Turley is a.
Go to the next guy on the list.
Swing and a miss. Forbes fans the duck. Neighbors flew out to left his first time.
I work outs.
Okay.
Just right in between them.
Do 2 a days.
Yeah.
So one popped up, and Wilson Weber gives it a look. Dax Whitney's 3-2 sails, and he issues a leadoff walk to the 9-man, and the first free pass issued. Trent Caraway is in big time at third. That fades up. Singles in the fourth, and no base runners until now. It's
Got him.
oh, it popped out of the mitts. Now Matt Klein in the 2 spot. Chopper toward first. Craig handles to the bag himself.
Right at the top, just out of that zone.
Against Jake Monroe, and he sees a heater to start at 9. Second and third in the 6th. Monroe on the ground foul, and it's 0-2. Oh, 2 to Monroe. On a line, at short, bobbled by Arquette, and a run scores. 2-1 in the 6th. King. This one to the backstop, and Moore will not test Wilson Weber. Chance of Eddie ring out again here in Omaha. Segura's 2-0. Up and away to King.
Green light right there.
Now 3-1. King cuts through another up in the zone. 1-1. Another breaking ball there. 2-1.
And now you're back to hunting a heater, right? He's
2-2 to Garrett Pike. Popped up. Foul ground. Wilson Weber near the railing with room. Everyone, not just his pitchers, like Forbes. Swinging him. Last time in the 4th. Lines this one into left field. A base hit for A.J. Singer. One got into his rhythms on the road. He'd go out and pay for a $7 cup of coffee every day. And all the new cities that the Beavers were traveling to. 12 fell apart, at least for now, in the summer. 2-1 on Tice Peterson. Mitch can quit right in front of him.
Yeah, you know, things happen when you're on the series. You're having breakfast at the hotels together. And for Mitch Canham, the idea was keep feeding the good wolf and the complaining stays away.
1-1. That's a strike. Ran back to the inside part of the plate. Patrick Forbes is a 2-2. It's outside and a full count on Craig. One out, 3-2. Just outside and they're loaded.
And a strikeout. Now they go to the lefty.
Drops in a breaking ball to the 8-hitter, center fielder for Oregon State. Time for him. Serves this one down the right field line, foul, and it's 0-2.
Wes comes into this ball game.
Singer and Peterson singled, and then Craig walked. That's up and away to Reeder. And delivered with a home run. Boy, what a swing right there in this game. Last 2 months. Drops in a strike, and it's 0-2. Another 0-2 from West.
Well, we saw some action against the 2 bullpen.
Deficit for the Cardinals. 0-2 again. McIntyre strikes out. 94 up the ladder at season. Big time draft prospect in his own right. First pitch. And he goes up there a game of the regional round. West 1-1. That's a strike at the knees, and it's 1-2. Loaded up, 2 outs in the 6th. That's a beauty of a curveball, and Justin West leaves us. The right-hand hitting Zion Rose, the all-ACC left fielder who bunts. Queen bare hands.
And throw off your back foot and a strike across the diamond. Made a tough play look easy right there.
Early in counts so far tonight. 18 home runs, a freshman record. Hair. Louisville through the years has often dyed their hair in the postseason. 1-2.
We've even seen a few waiting for him to bust out.
I got it.
Tech told us his girl left-handed, of course a righty anyway, is on deck. Davis tried to lay off and did not. More shortstop from Milwaukee. Pulls one on a line into right and dumps it down. And for the 9-man Kamayu Neighbors. Squares, and Neighbors fouled it off himself, but they'll say it was in. 1-1. On the ground, Craig stabs with a dive toward the bag. Got him in 10. Against Wyatt Queen. First pitch swinging, down the line in left, and Gavin Turley. His 0-2. More chases and strikes out. Wyatt Queen.
It is impressive, though, when you see somebody that tall that can make all the different plays the position requires.
A right-hand box and a 1-2. Hit in the air, left center field. And Lucas Moore's over to the gap. Round number 1. Tigers. 1 out, Gavin Turley.
Oh, that's outside.
You're talking about shorts. I think it's Beeves.
Oh, Beaver's helmet, okay.
On the ground and out of the reach again of a diving Kamayu Neighbors. And Gavin Turley's got 0-2. Weber on a line right at Neighbors, who handles the knuckle.
Mike Gillespie.
Well, that was quick.
We read our
That
notes.
all you got?
We read our notes, Mike.
You guys did like a 5.
Hadn't heard that one before. I hit a homer, and then you just get a buzz.
It's like, kind of like the hair I got. Singer lays off. Or the bank account. Pop foul. First, 1-2. Singer pokes one the opposite way. Base hit. Good 2-strike hitting from A.J. Singer. And the Beavs have him at the first pitch swinging. Pops one up in foul ground, and this one will drift off toward the railing. It's outs left to play with, and 2, 3, and 4 with Matt Klein, the catcher. Wyatt Queen's 2-1. Dives down and bone right near his wrist. Lines one down the left field line. A fair ball for Matt Klein. Here with Louisville after junior college. Raking ball snapped off to start. Jake Oregon State. Queen working now with a 1-2. Another breaking ball for strike 3. Breaking ball took a big jump. Now Eddie King. Matt Klein aboard. Time. And the road led to Omaha. The 1-1. King floats one toward right center, and it hangs up for McIntyre for out number 2. Oregon State. Now Garrett Pike in the 5 spot. And he takes strike 1 as well. His 0-2. Pike lays off. 1-2. Pike got a piece of it.
You all right?
Nice job right there. Definitely out of the zone.
1-2. Another one. 9 straight breaking balls from Wyatt. Going toe-to-toe with Dax Whitney. Just joining us. Awesome pitching match. Production quality, though, I will say, was just down from Jake. Lays off. Another check on Cannon Reeder at first. From A.J. Singer. I mean, the Beavs have him at the corners.
Play. He's going to finish through that thing. No rotation of the back foot.
Popped up
Put the
by
brakes on with your hips so you don't
onto the outfield grass, and Zion Rose
Shoot
comes
that
in.
thing through the back. Watch how late he looks. to see where he's at. And by
You
the time he
mentioned
looks up,
injury
the ball's
earlier
behind
to
him.
Trent Caraway last
yet
year.
He still has
Caraway
the
in the
Played and then
seventh.
come back and
Now Kellen Oaks. First
hammer
pitch
one in
swinging,
and
line
catches
drive
plenty of
to
the plate. Big
left.
strikeout right there for
That's the
Queen
dive
on
of Gavin
4 straight
Turley.
sliders.
Already a natural strike thrower. The breaking ball took a big jump. On the ground, into the shift, enough to score a run, and Davis is aboard. It's State.
And now you're really questioning it.
Kellen Oaks has been
Because
ready
what,
out
what
there.
does that ground ball look like?
Yes.
If
Got
there's
the bat.
Black Queen
Singled
is just
his last
pumping
time
to right-handers.
Squares and takes ball one. Wheels start turning now for this Louisville offense. Damn it, this season. A ball and a strike on the senior
Runner
from
goes, the pitch is
Illinois.
strike.
Weber's throw. Got him!
right there.
You
Definitely
don't
out
have
of
to
the
go.
zone, but once
But yeah,
he
the ability to throw the
good
ball
job
either
there,
on the
going-
Tying run at third for Kamayu. Neighbors on a line into center. And this game's tied at 3.
State is 40-1 when they're leading after 8 innings. Now we're all tied up.
Run. Lucas Moore, the batter, and an 0-1 from Kellen Oaks.
that's outside.
Drifts outside. Not going. And a backdoor breaking ball is strike 3 called. 2 down. Captains, Louisville's own Matt Klein. This one gets away from Craig. Really tough moments on the road back here. And Klein's been right in the middle of it these last 3 seasons. Bottom of the 9th. Weak dribbler back to the mound, and Kellen Oaks throws out Klein. Our Kylie McDaniel. Couple infield singles, and he fouls off the first one. The goal was to get here to Omaha. Told us I made the right choice. Fouls that one away, and it's 1-2. Line drive, center field, base hit, Iva Arquette. He's against the freshman Schweitzer. Oregon State has never NCAA tournament over his 3 years. Turley